Still in Zimbabwe, we understand the country's independent opposition leader, Themba Mliswa, is in parliament seeking to stop the Patriotic Act bill. The Patriotic Act bill seeks to stop the opposition, government critics and journalists from exposing the political elite's corruption under the guise of patriotism. If the act is passed and signed into law, anyone who criticizes the president will be jailed. Anyone who talks to officials of any government, including ambassadors, will be jailed. To discuss this, we are now joined by Honorable Themba Mliswa himself, Member of Parliament and an independent candidate. Thank you very much for speaking with us. We saw your impassioned arguments. Why do you believe that the bill is a threat to democracy and freedom of the press?
Certainly, it definitely violates the Constitution, freedom of association, freedom of speech. And why then would you come up with a bill that violates the rights of the people, which are pretty clear? Zimbabwe is an independent nation, a sovereign nation, which came about through a protracted struggle so that the people enjoy, their country. National interests are critical, and the Constitution is very clear. So if anybody was outside the law, there are so many other ways of having to deal with them rather than come with another law. It's akin to you having to burn the whole bush because you want to just hunt for a rabbit. It does not work like that. And I think it's unacceptable to abuse the two-thirds majority which the ruling party has to come up with laws to settle personal scores, not for the good governance of the country.
In specific terms, can you maybe tell us how it will impact the work of opposition parties and journalists?
Yeah, like I've said, the Constitution definitely gives them that freedom. The media as well, as a fourth estate, is well catered for. And I think it now gives them a problem. It's a hindrance in terms of you being able to report factually. You need to have two sides of the story. So there's a story which talks about the foreign countries. Why would you not also hear from them on their opinion and all that? And the opposition as well is democracy. Democracy entails you to be able to allow people to exercise their rights and to remain sovereign and then push national interest. So to me, it will certainly impede on the rights of the people, start for the progress, and basically silence the nation, because the fourth estate is critical in being able to expose what is not good and to also educate on what's good for the nation. You can't at all do without the fourth estate. The opposition party also comes with the checking system. Okay, if the government is not doing very well, there's got to be an aspect of a checkmate who sees whether you're doing the right thing or not, and that the government in waiting too. Being the government in waiting, you must be able to give a position which is favorable to the people so that people can then be able to exercise their rights when it comes to voting.
We do hope that your reaction and that of others will be taken into consideration as we go forward. Thank you very much, Honourable, for speaking with us.
Thank you very much.